to another What I Eat in a Day video. My name's Natalie A. If you don't know me, I've recently lost over 30 pounds using the Slim World programme. I started this off by doing this at home using an old Slimming World book. I also did this in the run up to my wedding. I used the old Slimming World book in following the plan and just did it from home. I wasn't a part of a group or the online platform. But this time, coming to my last half a stone, I've joined a local Slim World group and has found that's also helped me to get off that last bit of weight, and has helped me meet people that are also following the plan, and has helped me stay motivated and get further ideas. So I would recommend a local group. Obviously at the moment we're in lockdown, hence the messy hair. So basically we're having virtual groups now, which I'm finding they're really good, so I would recommend them. If you haven't tried them yet, if you are a Slim World member but haven't tried the virtual groups, give them a go, because it is nice to see even the people that you normally see at group. Just to see people's faces is really encouraging at this time. So I've been creating these videos just to share what kind of simple meals and foods I have whilst following the Slim World plan. I really like the plan because it doesn't cut out any of the major food groups, and it's carefully designed so that you get all your nutrients that you need for each day. So your fibres taken into account, calcium, vitamins, minerals, protein, carbohydrates. So that's why I really love the Slim World plan, and I think it is suited to becoming a lifestyle rather than just like a diet you do for 2 weeks running up to a holiday. So yeah, it's something I would really recommend, and if you want to find out more about it, I would look into that, and also hope you find these videos informative. Hope you have a lovely day, everyone, and let's get on with the day. So this morning I'm having one of my latte macchiato skinny lattes made by LOR. These are 2.5 sins, and this is my go-to coffee each morning at the moment. Other Tassimo coffees can be 3.5, 4, 5 sins, but this is quite a low sin one, so I found these on Amazon. I'll put the link below. I've put some of my Jordan Skinny Syrup Caramel Pecan flavour into it as well. I'll also tag that below. Yeah, I do love my Tassimo machine. That was the only downside of doing Slimming World, that I found that quite a lot of the coffees were very high sin. So I'm so happy to find this one, which is a low sin latte, because I do love a latte. So I've just made a decaf instant coffee with 50 ml of lacto-free milk, and I'm going to put in some caramel pecan syrup too instead of sweetener. And yeah, I'm just whisking it with my little milk frother. This morning I've had a Tassimo coffee, which was the skinny latte macchiato that I usually have, which is 2.5 sins, and I've had a small banana too. So I haven't actually had breakfast yet, but I don't feel hungry yet because I've had an indulgent few days. So yeah, I'm just going to have this and just see if I get hungry before lunch. So this is going to be my proper breakfast. Now it's quite late, it's probably coming up to 11 o'clock. Because I indulged so much yesterday, like I said, I'm not really that hungry. But I've got some pears that are going soft, so I've chopped up one pear in there, and I've got some bananas that are turning, so I've got one small banana in there and some raspberries. And I think raspberries taste best when they're at their freshest, so I want to enjoy these whilst they're still really nice. So yeah, it got me thinking actually that I'm someone who hates waste. We barely ever throw food away in our house. We always use up what we have. So it made me think that it's actually good to have a load of fruit in where you can. So then you try and use it up first, because today I've got loads of Easter eggs all around, but I thought actually I don't want to throw all this lovely fruit away, so I'm picking the fruit over the chocolate. So yeah, and on our Slim World group, some people have shared about some fruit and vegetable boxes you can get delivered, like by someone locally. So yeah, I'm thinking about whether that could be a good option as well. I think it was like £12 for a box of mixed fruit and veg. So yeah, that could be something that I organise going forward. At the moment, my parents have been having food deliveries, so they've put some bits and pieces on there for us because we've fully stocked up with most things. It's just fresh stuff. So yeah, but I think it's good to have a full bowl of fruit to encourage us to make better choices. So yeah, this will be my detox breakfast after yesterday's overload of chocolate. How are you spending your Easter Monday? I hope you're all having fun. The weather's not great, is it really? We woke up to find our umbrella has like blown off, so yeah, the weather's turned a bit crazy really, but yeah, we're just gonna be chilling a bit really. Like I said, my husband's decorating, so yeah, trying to be productive and also get some rest before going back to work on Monday. So after an indulgent few days where we've only done one walk, which was 5,000 steps, I'm getting back on the bike. Excuse the pyjamas. I've had a shower and I've put my pyjamas back on. Well, a new pair of pyjamas. Who else is living in pyjamas right now? But it's quite nice really, even using all my pyjamas I got for Christmas. So yeah, I hope you've all had a wonderful Easter weekend. Now is Easter Monday and my husband's doing some more painting today. We're painting the hallway. So yeah, we're just getting on with different jobs. We've just enjoyed relaxing really. Did anyone watch Gogglebox on Friday? Oh, I was wetting myself with laughter. It was so funny. I think that's one of my favourite programmes at the moment. And we also caught Dragon's Den last night as well. I do like that. I love business type things like Dragon's Den and The Apprentice. Yeah, so that was good. Let me know of any other good things you're watching at the moment. Yeah, it's just trying to find things to do to pass the time really. I've been reading a Christmas novel, so yeah, that's been good too. So one of my clips didn't record properly earlier, so for lunch I made some pizzas. So I'm just going to show you now how I made the pizzas. So the base of the pizza was made with some Aldi wholemeal bread mix. So I'll just insert the clips now of me measuring out the bread mix and then how I created the bases. So I hope that makes sense. And the Aldi wholemeal bread mix counts as a healthy extra B if you look on the app. I'm not sure if it's still available now, but this is one that I had in the cupboard. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this pizza making, these pizza making clips. So that's my 60 grams. So I've measured out 40 mils of boiling water. I'll gradually add this in until I've got that dough texture. So this is my little dough. So I've just sprinkled some of the remaining flour onto the surface of this board, and I'm going to use the rolling pin to roll out my pizza base. So this is my pizza base. I've made it a bit thinner than the last time I made it, because last time I found that it does like puff up a bit in the oven, so it doesn't need to be quite as thick. I've put some tomato puree on my base. Tomato puree is free on Slim World as long as it's not got oil in it. I have took a bit off because it looked a bit much, so this is how much I've left. So I've shredded up some wafer thin ham. This is honey roast ham that needs using up. I've used literally the smallest quarter of an onion, that's the remainder, and 7 cherry tomatoes. I've cut them into 4. So this is pretty loaded, to be honest. I'm just going to sprinkle the cheese on now. So I've got 25 grams of cheese, which I'll grate on top. So this is my very finely grated 25 grams of cheese. So this is ready to go in the oven now. I did spray fry light on the tin foil before putting the base on. Hopefully it won't stick so I can get it off easy afterwards. I've put the cheese in the middle because I think it'll probably melt down, so that's my plan. So this is the finished pizza. So this is my pizza, and I'm going to have it with a Diet Pepsi. I'm not having any speed with it. I couldn't get salad this week, and as I've had quite a lot of fruit today anyway, which is speed, I'm not particularly concerned. So yeah. I'm just having a second hi-fi bar and a tea which has 50 ml of lactose-free milk in it. I haven't used any milk for cereal or anything. I've only used 50 ml in a coffee and now 50 ml in this tea, so only 100 ml so far today. I'm just going to have one of these Galaxy caramels. This is a 48 gram one, so on the app it's saying it's 11.5 cents. So that means that's in addition to my 2.5 cents for my Tassimo coffee. So that takes it up to 14 cents so far for the day. So it's dinner time now, and I'm going to start cooking up a treat. So I'm cooking some of the Sherwood's medium egg noodles. They are dried. So I put them in a pan. I'm going to put some boiling water and a dash of salt in with those. And those are free on the plan. So I've chopped half a brown onion and I've put in some frozen mushrooms and half a large courgette. I'm just frying these off. I've got my noodles boiling there, and in this pan I'm going to put 2 eggs and fry them when all this is ready. So I've got 2 eggs frying on a low heat. Excuse the terribly cracked eggs, I've broken both of them in cracking them, but there you go, this is real life, so that's how things go sometimes. So yeah, I'm gonna fry both these. I use a low heat because I'm using fry light and it stops it from sticking so much. So I've added soy sauce and I'm just frying over the noodles with the vegetables I've added in. I've taken out my noodles now, so I'm gonna put my eggs on top. So the eggs haven't exactly gone to plan, but they're fried and I'm not really worried about having runny eggs, so this is what's going to go on top. So this is my finished dinner. Soy sauce is free, so this is all free on the plan, and the courgette, onion and mushrooms are speed. So we've got some strawberries to use up for dessert tonight, so me and my husband are having these as a bit of a treat. They're starting to turn, so it's encouraging us to have this instead of chocolate. So I'm ending the day on 14.5 cents. I'm really pleased with how today's gone, and I've had so much fruit, as you can see on my food log. So yeah, it's been a good day of delicious dishes and food.